TikTok user DadSass says that she and her sister have been experiencing some strange, paranormal phenomena in their home. One night when her sister is sleeping, their CCTV camera captures something truly bizarre.
So we've been home from the hospital for a while because our kids have RSV. And thank God I have cameras because my sister was sleeping and we caught this bull.
The family says that they have no pets in the house that could have pulled off the blanket, so I'm not sure what caused this. So, let me know what you think. Like and subscribe now for more chilling videos. Urban explorer Chris from the YouTube channel Urbexhill sets out to explore the abandoned Warner and Swayze Observatory in Cleveland, Ohio. The impressive structure was built in the early 1900s and served as an astronomical research facility until it was abandoned in 1982. As always, Chris records his explorations to capture what's left of the historical architecture before it's too late. However, this time that's not all that he captures. Watch closely as Chris randomly films around the outside of the observatory building. Did you notice something? Someone or something seems to be watching Chris from the bushes, before seemingly disappearing into thin air. Chris doesn't even notice and has no idea what he just recorded. But later, after he posts the video, his viewers pointed out in the comments. So who or what is this? Let me know what you think. Ghost hunter Bono Paranormal, who captured alleged supernatural evidence at an abandoned car parts factory in the city of Ostrava in the Czech Republic. Over 60 years ago, the factory was forced to shut down after a devastating explosion claimed the lives of many of the workers. It is said that the building is extremely haunted by the restless spirits of those workers. After Bono witnessed multiple terrifying events at the factory, he had had enough for a while, and he decided just to take a break. But a few months have passed, and the explorer is finally ready to return to the creepy old building. And things get weird.
Nothing changed in here. No. I probably stepped in a spider web that freaked the shit out of me. Yeah, I stepped in this. Okay. That was the scariest thing. Or it maybe wasn't.
Bono is a bit freaked out when he accidentally walks through a spider web. Then he hears a loud bang coming from somewhere in the building and goes to investigate.
No way.
This man sees something out of the corner of his eye, and as he turns, an unexplained cloud of smoke can be seen floating through the air. Bono has no idea what he has just witnessed, but he continues to explore. What happens next is truly terrifying.
For like 5-6 months, and you like really get that video to 1K, even though I didn't upload for half a year. So thank you. And so yeah, I now want to go in the room with the chair, probably because I want to communicate with them, and I think that room is good for communication. Plus I have my camera on there. Hello?
This man is talking to his viewers and isn't paying attention when, in the back of one of the rooms, something seems to quickly hide behind a closet. This man walks away but quickly turns back when a loud sound can be heard from the room. He decides to set up 2 static GoPro cameras and begins to ask questions to the spirits that might be haunting the factory. That's when the unexplained activity takes a terrifying turn.
Udělejte něco, abych věděl, že tu jste. No. No. Where the did that come from? This door is closed. This thing, I don't know if you can see it. Another cup.
First, a glass seems to be thrown at a wall near Bono, then a cup is flung across the room. Now the explorer is starting to freak out from the aggressive paranormal activity, but he holds it together and continues his investigation. He heads to another room inside the abandoned factory and sets up another static GoPro camera. Again, he hears a strange noise coming from somewhere nearby.
So, we're in this room. Just so it's almost done there. Just so it's pointing. Hello? Yeah, block this so it won't fall. I'm scared of this. Hello? I heard sounds from here. I swear. Hello? No.
A heavy closet falls over completely on its own, and with that, Bono has finally had enough and decides to just get out of there. So, could the factory be haunted by the restless spirits of the workers, who tragically lost their lives there? I leave it up to you to decide. TikTok user Kaylin Moore from Los Angeles, California claims that an old mirror in her home sometimes shows things that just aren't there.
So this is an old mirror that I upcycled, and I swear that sometimes you can see stuff in the background of the mirror that isn't actually there in real life. So I'm just gonna do a couple back and forths, but I'm curious to see if anyone sees anything that maybe I didn't catch. So here we go. Here's the mirror. Okay, so that's the background. And once again, my apartment. Alright, comment if you see anything that's out of place.
If Kaylin's looking in the mirror, something can be seen sitting on the couch right behind her. But when she turns around, it's gone. Whatever it is, it seems to only be visible in the mirror. Now, whether it's real or not, as always, I leave it up to you to decide.
So this is an old mirror that I upcycled, and I swear that sometimes you can see stuff in the background of the mirror that isn't actually there in real life. So I'm just gonna do a couple back and forths, but I'm curious to see if anyone sees anything that maybe I didn't catch. So here we go. Here's the mirror. Okay, so that's the background. And once again, my apartment. Alright, comment if you see anything that's out of place.